gonna do a fab or flop. So I'm just gonna dive in. These are things that I've either purchased or have been sent in beauty boxes. So I'm just gonna dive in and start with that. The first one, I know this came in one of my beauty boxes, is Neutrogena Naturals lip balm. And I have used, I don't know if you can tell, it's up to here now. So I have used it some, but you know, it's okay. I'm not going to say it's a flop, but it's not really any different than any other lip balm or chapstick out there. So that's what it looks like. So it was just okay. And next is Dr. Jart Black Label Detox BB Beauty Balm. Multi-action skincare and makeup with SPF 25. This was great. I think I squeezed out every last drop. And you can see how, you know, it really does have a good color tint to it. And it really gave you a good coverage. I was surprised. And this was definitely a keeper. So this I really enjoyed. And next is REVECEN. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing. This also came in a beauty box, and it's Perfect Star Power in 01 Gold. I love this, and I'm just going to show you the lid. Beautiful color. I mean, this one little pot will last forever. And you can see you get a good amount. I don't know if it tells how many grams. Okay, this came out of one of my Mimi boxes. So I'll have to hunt that. And again, I don't know if in one of my videos, if you like Mimi products, if you'll go to bornprettystore.com, I'll put that in the link below. They don't show the names of the products very often, but if you know the packaging, or you know, because they usually are real cartoonish or crazy looking, but I think they're cute. You can find a lot of the Mimi products on bornprettystore.com. They also have, you know, they have the whole gamut. And their prices are very reasonable. Now, it did take me about 2.5 to 3 weeks to get it, but you know, that was no different. Actually, I think it was longer for the Mimi box because I did not get a US box. So that being said, if you like Mimi products, Korean products, you might want to check them out. Next, this also came in one of the vegan boxes. It's Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime Natural Deodorant. And I have to say, I was really impressed with this. I mean, this one, it just, when I did the open the box review, I mean, the scent is just amazing. And as you can see, I have used it. It does not leave any type of white powder or white on your clothing. And the only thing I wish it came with was like the little popsicle sticks, or you know, the wax sticks, something to get it out with, because if you have long nails, it gets down your nails. So that was really my only big complaint with it. And I used the 24-hour or clinical secret, and this lasted just as long. So very impressed with this. and I'll probably go back and get more. I just wish they had it in a different form or had something to get it out with. So that one was definitely a keeper. Next was LAVINA, and it's just 100% pure argan oil. There's so many argan oils and oils out there. It really didn't do anything. I put it in my hair, I put it on my nails, and the smell, there's not much of a smell, but it just didn't seem to do much. So unfortunately, that was kind of a flop for me, and that's what it looks like. One hair oil that I really like is called Balance Guru. No Frizz oil, organic sesame and lemongrass balancing oil. It also has argan oil, jojoba oil, and eucalyptus. Now the smell isn't like the greatest, and it does have a dropper, which is really nice. But you can smell the eucalyptus. If the eucalyptus doesn't bother you, you know, then you'd probably have no problems with it. They are cruelty free, and you know, I have used almost half a bottle, and it doesn't take much. What I'll do is I'll just squeeze it one time. That's how much I get each time, and I will probably use 2 to 3 right between in my hands and then through my hair. So it's really good. And again, it's called Balanced Guru No Frizz oil. And let me see, I was going to see if that had a website. No. But this is really good. This is one of my favorites. Next we have the Beauty Protector Protectant Detangler Leave-In Conditioner. It's an instant detangler, thermal protector, UV protector, seals cuticles, smooths hair, locks in color, edge shine, weightless, non-greasy, conditions for all hair types, daily use. This is empty. I did use it on damp hair and dry hair. It had a great smell to it. I really like the smell. I mean, just, it reminds me of the beach. Coconutty, you know, like suntan lotion, you know, a nice smell. And it worked. It wasn't greasy. It did everything it said it did as far as detangling, with my hair being wet, and using it to kind of add a little bit of shine. No, it's not like a shine spray, but it did add some. So I think it's a really good product. They're not very expensive, so this was definitely a keeper also. Next is by Paula's Choice Clear Ultralight Daily Mattifying Fluid with SPF 30, and it's for blemish prone skin, which I do not have, but that doesn't matter. It protects and mattifies skin because I do have a T-zone. It maintains clear skin, prevents signs of aging. So this I really liked. It's super thin though. I mean, there's still some in here because I'm still using it, but I mean, it's like water. I mean, it's not a cream at all. It has no oily feeling. I mean, it's just like a drop of water. It just goes right in your skin. but it does work. It does mattify. If you have a T-zone area, it's great to put on before you put on your BB cream or your primer. This would be a great product if you have any type of acne problems or T-zone or oiliness, to put on underneath your primers. So that one definitely was a keeper for me. VASANTI Brighten Up. I've got to get a big bottle of this. I need to put it on my Christmas list. It's enriched with papaya and microcrystals and aloe. And you just barely wet your face. I mean, I'm totally out. I wish I had, this came, excuse me, as a sample. No, I can't even get any out. But it's super, super fine. It is microcrystals, but you know, you have some that have just a little bit in it, and you know, by the time you spread it out over your face and you're doing your circles and going up your face, you know, you don't really feel it. You know, you feel some here and there and all that. Well, this, you feel it all over. It is packed with these crystals, and it says to use it 3 to 5 times a week. It is for all skin types. It's paraben free, sulfate free, and 99% natural. So again, all of that great in my book. And I would only use it 2 to 3 times a week. 3 times because, and then use an exfoliant the rest of the time, because this is so packed with the crystals, and your face feels like a baby's butt when you are done with this stuff. So I definitely, this is awesome product. Awesome. Next, I have been using Carol's Daughter since she was on HSN. Normally I use her hair milk, the Tui oil. I use the original hair milk. I don't use the light because the light just isn't enough for my hair. And this is the Sacred Tiare anti-breakage and anti-frizz styling cream, and it has coconut oil, provitamin B5. So it's so small. It doesn't have any parabens or mineral oil, artificial colors, or petroleum. I really like this. To me, I know they sell this particular line at Target. It has a really nice smell. All her products are just awesome. And, you know, I used it, and even as thick as my hair is, using the original hair milk, it really worked great. So this was another plus for me. I don't have a lot of ones that just flopped out. This is by Starlooks. And I'll show you color swatch of it. And there is the color swatch of it. It's not sticky or tacky. It does stay on. There it is, kind of matted down a little bit so you can see the color. So I was happy with it. I'm gonna do a lot. I have a lot of the Julep Beauty products. I have so many nail polishes, it's not even funny. And if you're considering going to Julep, I wouldn't. I was with them when they had the skip a month program, and I was still grandfathered in to skip every month if I wanted to, when they changed it to skipping only twice a year. And if I've said this in another video, I just want people to know their formula, whatever, has changed. I called them several times, and within just 2 or 3 days it's chipping off. And when you're paying $14.99 for a bottle of fingernail polish, I'm sorry. And speaking of Wet n Wild, excuse me, they have come out with a new line. I've kind of updated their bottle, and I'll be talking about these on the Wet n Wild Wednesday, so next Wednesday. And the brush is also a little bit bigger, more of like a salon brush. This will give you an idea. This has been on 3 weeks, no top coat, 2 thin coats, and you can see how much my nail has grown out and how it looks. So very impressed. Again, you know, I think it was $1.99, just like the rest of them. They didn't have a lot of colors. They had a couple base coat, top coat, and then a matte top coat. And also the MICA Beauty. I know everybody kind of got these, the eye primer. Mine, actually, I know people were saying they were, you know, really hard to work with, and mine, the lid was off. So I was really worried that, you know, it was going to be dried out, but it's not, and I'm very happy with it. It does have very good coverage. It just needs to, you know, rub your finger in it, warm it up. You know, don't try to just take it out. Just warm, you know, let it warm up and dot it on, and then just keep doing that. It needs that warmth. So again, this was from MICA Beauty Cosmetics. If I can get the lid back on. And it is their eye primer. And then also the bellapierre Cosmetics I received. And this color is just absolutely gorgeous. This was in the BoxyCharm. I'm just going to let it go on the lid. But that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I would love to get a whole lot more of these. I mean, come on, girls. That is gorgeous. And for the holidays, holy cow. Beautiful. And there's on my finger. So that's all I'm going to do right now for the Fabs and Flops. So actually I did not have any, what I would say, flops, except maybe the LAVINA Argan oil. It just didn't do anything for me. So I will list all these products in the description box, and so that way you know what everything was, because like I said, basically everything was great. But I'm going to do these every Friday, and so I'll have all the products down below in the description box. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed watching it, subscribe, leave comments, anything you'd like to see, any questions, comments, collabs, feel free to contact me. send me a message or a comment. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.